Nice. Nice.
Everyone go silent.
I know, right? As soon as I
Don't
say we're going
say
live.
shit.
Are we live yet?
Yes.
No, we're not.
Oh, okay.
No, he's just making that up so we shut up.
It's gathering to go live. Like there's always a delay. So right now, as I'm talking, it's gonna come out. Yeah.
No one wants to hear that, Xbot.
Oh my goodness. And I don't think I muted my YouTube, so get ready for that as well.
You're sick.
2 dislikes.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
What's going on, people? Welcome to the next pregame.
Love it.
We're having a crazy background conversation, yo. We're talking bang bang and everything. Yo, what's up, everybody? Say hi. Say hi to everybody in the chat, man.
Hi to
going on,
everybody in the
peoples?
chat.
What's up, True?
But yeah, going through the gameplay that everybody put in for the show. Yo,
Mine sucks.
we got a nice wide range of gameplay today. I was kind of stuck watching it as like it was being processed and stuff. I was like, damn, yo, this is hot. Except for Mega. Mega got some weird shit. I don't even know what the hell he playing.
True gamers do true shit, man. Don't hate on what I bring, man, because everybody loves it. Everybody loves it. They love it.
Oh,
That
shit.
Walmart 25 cent machine, yo. That game came in a bubble once you turn that little crank, yo.
Those two dislikes probably the only two to like it.
Which games? Which?
I said 3 now.
Okay, so you saying the very first game that you see is that one of them?
At first I thought it was El Shaddai, and I was like, nah, that's not El Shaddai, yo. But
No, that's Fury. That's
the
Fury.
lady
That's
with the
a dope-ass
jiggly
game.
titties and the light for her head, yo. I was like, damn.
That's a
Here's the thing,
dope-ass
King.
game.
I'm starting to think you have like a silk dragon shirt that you wear.
Well,
like you bringing, man.
Yo, I had one of those.
it doesn't have a dragon on it, but it has a Bengal tiger. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay.
Okay, yeah, that sounds about right.
It's either the dragon or the tiger, yo. There's no other option.
You know.
Oh my goodness.
Got to have all the groups. Got to have, you know what I'm saying, a black chick. Got to have, you know what I'm saying, the white chick. Got to have Asian. You know what I'm saying, the Puerto Rican, Mexican. You know, Dominican. We got to keep it.
Mega's equal opportunity right there.
Exactly. And I got the shirt.
He's all about the variety pack.
Yes, the variety pack. You know what I'm saying? The variety pack DLC, baby.
Oh wow. Oh snaps, how do you feel about this discussion right now?
It's a wonderful discussion, and I like jiggly titties, so it's all good.
All right, cool.
Nice.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't like that? Let's be honest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man.
Xbot.
What did all I heard was my name, yo.
I was just talking shit. No, continue on with the show.
Do I need to hear some exposure videos coming out?
Oh my goodness. You want to see an Xbot exposed video? I'm not sure you want to see that, man.
I didn't say.
Man, I don't want to see all your parts.
Oh, Jesus. Where are we going? What are we doing with this show,
Yo,
man? It's supposed to be family oriented.
Really? I don't remember that in the outline, man. I'm just saying.
Okay. Carry on.
But anyway, yo, you guys excited to take on Intromedia tonight, by the way?
Oh, yeah. We won already, so just discussing me.
As soon as I found out Mega was going to be on that team, I was like, we got this.
We got this. Hands down.
Yeah.
You better ask
A
about
button.
me. You better ask about me, boy. You better understand. Y'all gonna be begging for me to come over there.
I tried to
Ask
trade
Dark
Mega.
Hey,
Ops
Mega, I already know you a beast in Battlefield.
I haven't played Battlefield in a while.
He's got tiny hands. He can't play that game.
Watch me. I'm gonna be, man. This is gonna be my first big live stream, so this is gonna be fun, man. And anybody that's watching or well that's listening, man, feel free to jump in. I got my server ready to go. I'll tell you guys what the name of the server is at the end of the show, and you know, hopefully you guys can come and join us. You know, it's also a big shout out to the console. What's the console corner? You know what I'm saying? They have they're gonna have their game night tonight, where they're gonna be doing playing Halo 5. So you know, we'll just have a lot more people, you know what I'm saying, to jump on in and have fun with. I have a mixed assortment. I have going to be having Conquest, Domination, War Pigeon, and Team Deathmatch. So, man, just check us out. Let's have a good time because I'm going to be taking all types of people's dogs.
I never played that War Pigeon.
100's in the chat. Yo, 100, do you think I could trade K Mega for Lady Infamous? I just want to know, man. Bring Lady Infamous over to team next.
Oh shit.
Don't tell Mega though.
That's fighting words.
100. It's a trap, man. It's a total trap.
Dude,
You don't want
I'll
that.
give you a first round draft pick and some money compensation as well.
Hey, man, why the hell Tuck Master hit me up when it's podcast time? He always does that.
He's probably eating something, man.
Yeah, he ain't hit me up to let me hear his ass smack on the radio.
Oh my goodness.
No. So, yeah. No.
All right, guys.
That's all good.
I don't know. You guys ready for the intro?
Nah.
No, not at all.
Eh.
Hey guys, I didn't mute you guys today, by the way, for the start of the show. I just want to throw that out there.
I'm proud of you about
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, let's. You think? What do you think, Flusky? Let's do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, there we go.
Hold up.
What's going on, people, and welcome to another episode of Next Podcast. Guys, we have everybody on the panel ready to talk these hot topics with you guys tonight. I really just want to kind of dive in, get into it, so we got to do the intros real quick. Let me start with the golden voice of the Next Podcast. That's Smooth Talker. You know him as Fooskies.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Happy to see y'all made it through the year and got the 2017 safe. Let's do this, man.
Yeah, dude, year of the Scorpio, by the way. I've been hashtagging the shit out of that on Twitter, man. Dude, I don't know about you, but I'm excited, man. That hardware seems like it's gonna be a monster, yeah.
Oh, it is definitely. It's gonna be a beast, dude. People are gonna be surprised.
Nice. Well, I know we got a couple topics that you would like to get into. I think one of the topics we can actually talk about, like Bang Bang Next Gen on Facebook and stuff like that. So, you ready to get in?
Oh, right now, let's do it. Yeah.
All right. Okay, well, I was making
Say,
sure.
did we lose him?
I was like, did we lose him?
Nah,
Man, get loose
I'm
some
sitting here
caffeine.
like awkward silence.
Oh,
Yeah, give
goodness.
his ass some milk.
All right.
God.
Well, next on the list, of course, you know, this wouldn't be the Next Podcast without the wizard of the UWP, that breakout fanatic in Halo 5. I'm talking about NewarkNJ.
It's good, people. Happy New Year. I know y'all heard it all week, but this is the first Next Podcast of 2017. Hoping to make it a great one. Everybody enjoy this podcast and have a great evening. And I'm looking forward to that to the game, the gameplay for tonight. See where everybody got up here.
Dude, like I said, man, I was kind of just like stuck watching it as it was being processed. You guys did a great job. I think I have the best gameplay, though. I'm just saying. All right, well, let's continue with the introductions then.
moving along.
Yeah, right. Next on the list, man, when those lights dim in your house, you know I'm about to say this. I'm about to say it's time to show that respect and kiss that ring. TheDon.
Hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's going on there, Bob? Your voice is like cracking. Either you're going through puberty or you were just sick.
I was waiting for the puberty jokes. I really was. I've been sick for the last couple of days. I'm kind of hepped up on cold pills right now, just so you can hear words come out of my mouth. So.
Well, you know what? That just shows you how serious you are about all this, man. And if you're not feeling well and you're here to do the next podcast, it shows you how all serious all of us are, to be honest with you.
Oh, shucks. Oh, shucks.
Don't turn red on me, man.
I'm turning red, man. I think I have a fever, though. That's why not. Yeah. All right, well, let's move on here. Of course, we got to talk about the first lady of Next Podcast, the creator of the nextpodcast.com. Oh, snap, suckers.
Hey guys, happy Saturday. So happy to be here. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, do I still call you Oh Snap Suckers? Because you recently, you created a new YouTube channel. And it's
You
like
can just call me Oh Snap.
Oh
I
Snap.
forget. Yeah, or Mel. You know that.
Mel. Never mind. I'm not even gonna go
Don't
there.
call me Mel. I don't like it. Never mind. But yeah, just snaps or oh snap will be sufficient.
All right, no doubt, no doubt. And last but certainly not least, it's the guy that's just trying to talk to the intelligent gamers out there, and he's coming live from the 405. K Mega. He was waiting. He was just.
That is exactly how an intro is supposed to be done. And as it sounds like victory because it smells so sweet and delicious as I take everybody's dog tags tonight.
Oh, good.
Also, as I win in gameplay. And the fact that, I will dominate the airwaves and have some hatred, putrid assholes will dissect every word that I say. So dissect these nuts. Let's go. Let's have one hell of a show.
Did he just say putrid? He just said putrid, yeah. that is not a word I was expecting to hear tonight, yo. Oh my
Dude, I'm
God.
just waiting for when we play the game and all the excuses come up about 10 minutes into the gameplay.
Right quick, guys. We are having some audio issues.
Really?
Very
Really?
choppy. Yeah, people in the chat had mentioned it, and they said it's laggy and whatnot, but it's definitely staticky because I just checked it.
I think
It's
it's
like going-
YouTube.
That's what happened to us like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and unfortunately,
I'm
guys,
hearing
as you
it.
can see, like in the chat, they kind of redid the emojis, and they kind of worked on a couple things on YouTube. So I'm gonna take away like a little part of what we're doing here, and hopefully it all straightens out. But unfortunately, on YouTube side, they decided to do some engineering and construction behind the scenes, and it's been messing with people. So
Yeah, it does. It looks pretty cool, but they definitely gotta fix that shit.
yeah, definitely. Well, hopefully it smooths out. There's nothing I can really do on this end, or else I would. I'm looking into it as we go into the topics. But let's hit the first topic of the day, and it seems that within the last couple of days, a couple of games that have been touted kind of like on Sony's side. Where and with Sony they kind of like leave it a mystery if a game is going to be exclusive or if it's going to be multi-plat, if it's a timed exclusive. But a couple of games, one of them that a lot of people thought was going to be a true PlayStation exclusive, a game called Rhyme. Come to find out, it's been confirmed that that is actually going multi-plat, and you're going to have it on the Xbox One and on the Nintablet, or people call it the Switch. I call it the Nintablet. Not only that, there's been rumors that the Final Fantasy VII as well is also going multi-plat. So let's hit Foos first. Yo, Foos, what do you think about the news that these two games are going multi-plat? And do you have any interest of them? Any interest of these games to like go on your Xbox One?
Yeah, I have an interest in Final Fantasy VII. Honestly, I mean that price that I saw for it was kind of scary, but I think that has to do with the episodic.
No, if you look at the top of the screen, it says placeholder price. So that's
all right.
Yeah, that's its placeholder.
But yeah, the Rhyme, I never really looked into it much, so I don't know much about it. But yeah, I kind of had a feeling. I think we all did that Final Fantasy VII was coming. It was a lot of the tricky wording from Sony during that conference. So we kind of knew what was going to happen. Like some of these other games that are coming, we know that it's going to happen, but people ain't going to try and believe us. Whatever. But yeah, it seems like it's a usual thing for them, and it makes sense.
Well, yeah, Sony is definitely within the last week or so they've been up to the same old tricks. I mean, they haven't really changed, and there's something else we're going to talk about a little bit later. Not for anything, but I didn't really think of this as news. Like, I could swear I heard something about Rhyme months ago, like the possibility of it being multi-plat. I think somebody talked to the developer. I forget the developer's name, and they asked about going onto other platforms. And they did kind of like the typical PR thing. We'll just wait and see, and just by them saying just wait and see and not saying yeah, no, this is definitely exclusive, it led people to believe that it was going to be multi-plat anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah, not sure of themselves, and they get away with doing a lot of that. We're gonna talk about that, like you said. So I'm gonna leave that alone. But yeah, it's just typical Sony.
Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Um, Yo, Don, what do you think about these games? Rhyme, Final Fantasy VII. Well, I think we've even had rumors about remasters for Shenmue 1 and 2 as well. What do you think about these games going multi-plat? And did you see this like coming on down the road when these games were announced?
I just don't think they were ready to announce it. People kind of want to jump to whatever conclusion they want to about what a particular platform they have, and they don't really look at the full wording when someone says something or whatever it may be, and realize what's going on. None of these games are on my radar personally. My radar is my freaking backlog that I got from this holiday. So, that's what I'm going to be playing between now and till probably Mass Effect. But for people that are interested in this stuff, it's awesome. In regards to that, you can stick with your preferred piece of hardware, wherever it may be, and just play it where you want to play it. And choices are always a good thing. It's a win-win for gamers when we have choices. So.
Yeah, definitely, and it's. I mean, there are true exclusives that are going to be on either one console or the other. The Uncharted's compared to the Halos, Gears, and so on and so forth. But to see like these kind of newer IPs come in and to see the fog around like exactly where they're going to land, even though Sony when these games were announced, kind of like on Sony's stage. Of course they're gonna make it kind of like seem like this is the only place you could play these things if you're interested in them, right?
Well, I don't know. I feel like if fast forward 4 years from now, when I'm about to release my title, and I just kind of give a little tease out there. I feel like one side of the fan base, whatever it may be, Sony as a company, I would say, Xbox guys as just simply Xbox guys, not necessarily Xbox as a company itself, but like the individuals will just say, "Oh, it's exclusive on this. No, it's exclusive on that." It's one of those things where when there's not that clarification or that transparency, people just get a little they get a little overzealous. They want to just kind of throw shade at everyone else, and it's really there's no need for that unless Sony's publishing it, unless Microsoft's publishing it. Just hold your breath, guys. Just simply hold your breath, because third-party publishers are interested in putting it on as many platforms as possible.
Yeah, I mean that's
Simple
where
as that.
that's
So.
where they're gonna make the most money inevitably.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, they're interested in about reaching the widest audience as possible. They want to make sure they hit their customer base, and that's really about it. Unless they're having financial problems with getting the product to market or something like that, that's where like some of these third-party deals kind of come into place. But there's nothing leading to that, so don't just jump the gun and assume that, and then start all this BS that really is not helpful to the industry, or people are fans of one particular piece of hardware or another. It kind of makes it makes people look silly, to be honest with you.
Well,
It really does.
I always look silly anyway. So, but like I look silly, but I do bring facts, I believe, on my YouTube channel and whatnot. But yo, Mega, what do you think about these games? Rhyme, Final Fantasy VII, which of course is episodic, and then the rumors of Shenmue 1 and 2. I believe, wasn't it Rhyme was the only one that was confirmed multi-plat, right?
Right, and I mean, and then there's other games that's down the pike, just like Nier, Hellblade, just so many other games that PlayStation shows at their conferences, and people think that those games will not be a multiplat. And just like Don said, these developers are seeing how the Xbox One S is selling. It's selling like hotcakes. So why not have that game come over to the other platform to generate some more revenue? I don't see, we could go back to 2 or 3 years. And of course, because PlayStation was so dominant in sales, Of course, everything wants to be on the PlayStation first because it's the console leader. But now we're starting to see that the Xbox is standing there, it withstand the dark times. It would benefit the other company, these third-party developers, to bring these games over. So, I mean, just looking, case in point of Inside, everybody was thinking Inside was going to be an exclusive to Xbox, and then all of a sudden, it seemed like within a month, they changed their mind and went over there and became a multi-plat. So they just want to make their money, and the one thing that I think people need to be paying attention to is the exclusives from that platform, not so much the third party, because eventually, even if that game doesn't come right now, it'll eventually come later. So I'm not too worried about Rhyme. It's a little indie game. It looks okay. It's not something that I would buy day one, but of course, the rumors about Shenmue, and then of course Final Fantasy VII remake. I'm all over that. Whenever the pre-orders start for that, I'm gonna get that day one.
I think I think you could, like we said earlier, you could buy the placeholder for $109 for Final Fantasy VII.
I said when it's available, not placeholders bullshit. I'm talking about like when they say it's available, then I'm getting it, just like Tekken. I already got Tekken locked in the bag, so
Yeah,
of course.
the placeholder. Yeah, the placeholder. Anyway, Amazon don't charge your account until they actually ship the item, so you won't get charged the placeholder price right away.
Okay. Well, regardless, once they show it, gone.
Oh yeah, that's
gold
understandable.
or whatever they do, platinum, whatever they say. That's when I'll be looking for it to be over on pre-orders, or if I go to GameStop or Best Buy and they mention it, that's when I'll jump on it. But I'm excited. I'm excited if that's the case, because it just means that Xbox is doing good enough to where they can snatch those so-called exclusives from Sony. So it's good for the gamers.
Wait. What happened to?
There we go.
Muted.
Yeah.
You're muted.
Oh, I was like, what's going on?
I can hear him yawning from like the other room.
Well, yeah, sniffles and stuff like that. But Newark, what do you think about these? Are like the Final Fantasy VII Rhyme, and then the rumors of Shenmue 1 and 2 being remastered? Do you have interest in these games? Are you excited that they're multi-plat? I really want to hear about Rhyme. Like if you're excited for that.
Rhyme, I don't know too much about. If I'm not mistaken, I think that was the game where one of the developers was saying, when somebody asked about the game going multi-plat, and they didn't give a a answer. Mm-hmm. They kind of put it off a little bit.
Yeah.
But on to Shenmue remaster. If any console that Shenmue has to come to, it would be the Xbox console, because Part 2 was exclusive to Xbox, and the first Shenmue, was on a Dreamcast, which was Microsoft's first console to me. Had that Windows branding on it, but like it's a no-brainer. It'll be good to catch people up to the game before 3 come out, because this generation, there's a lot of new gamers, and I'm sure more than half of the gamers have never experienced Shenmue.
They don't know the joy of driving the freaking forklift and Shenmue.
Or arm wrestling.
Oh my goodness.
yeah. No, Shenmue 1 was really high. 2, not so much. But it was, it had its enhancements. I just, I didn't ever get a chance to finish 2. I crushed 1. I went and played and beat 1 twice. I love that game so much. But of course, if it's going to be a true remake, make it definitely make it a true remake. Don't just put some polish on it and say, here you go. And
I think that's what we're getting, polished. Because if I'm not mistaken, somebody posted that the gameplay would be the same. That would not be good.
No, it won't, because
it would not translate well today.
No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't. You're basically going to get, you're going to get people skeptical about 3. And even though PlayStation, they showed it and they had the guy come out there and they look like, they look like a certain YouTuber that like to beg for money. They were out there trying to get money for people, and then
oh shit, I get them. Shots fired.
Anyway, so
Took me a minute.
Oh, hold on.
But some PlayStation. What's up?
Hold on. All right. It said it was back. Yeah, we are having issues with YouTube. It was like, oh, all of a sudden it stopped streaming or whatnot. So we are having technical issues with
Yeah.
YouTube. All right. Everything on my end, I have my CPU percentages. Everything is fine on my end. It's just basically YouTube being YouTube is what I
The
got.
frog was stuck, and now I moved it. I messed with the little thing, and I pushed it up, and it moved over. So when we got off of the stupid frog,
Yeah,
so all right, we good.
the stupid frog. Yo, we had to throw that shit in there.
Why are you so jealous about the Battletoad, man?
Man, I'm jealous as hell because it always wins. People just don't. It always wins. Why the fuck this damn Rash always wins? Because he dances. I gotta find me a dancing character.
Dancing character.
The hatred, the jealousy. But anyway, no, for real. It's just look. PlayStation then did not say that it was exclusive. It's so funny to me how they get away with not having by just saying first tier on PlayStation, and people think it's automatically just going to be a PlayStation exclusive. But then you have some YouTubers that'll go and drill a developer asking if Tomb Raider is, it's going to be exclusive to Xbox. You don't get that from the media when it comes to PlayStation, and that
Stop calling them media. They're not media.
Well,
they're clickbait-based blogs. By definition, that's exactly how they run their business at this point in time.
Well,
and it's nothing wrong with being that. I mean, there's plenty of entertaining places you can go for that sort of stuff, but that's essentially what they are.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I got you.
I'll be back, guys.
Oh man, I was just gonna ask you about the games, lady.
I don't give a fuck about the games.
What? What?
What are we talking about? I have issues with that.
Yeah, we're just talking about the whole Rhyme, Final Fantasy VII, even the rumors of Shenmue 1 and 2, all like, either rumored to be multiplat or with Rhyme that's actually announced as multiplat. If you have any interest in these games.
I don't. I'll be honest with you. I don't pay attention to them. I haven't at this point. If they're multiplat, then I'll take a look at them.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess go handle what you need to take care of, and
Yeah.
let us know when you get back. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All
Thanks
right.
for your input.
All right, thank you.
Always interesting. Always interesting. Let's move on to the Sony's advertisement. They came out with kind of like this video of, at first it was games coming in 2017, and they showed a bunch of games, but within those games they showed a game called Dreams, also a game called Detroit, where somebody actually went on Twitter and tweeted Yoshida, is like, oh, are these games coming out in 2017 now? And Yoshida responded, "Oh no, that was a mistake. Sorry." And since then they actually changed the title of this video to 2017 and beyond. And I gotta say, major shout out to the person who actually tweeted Yoshida to see if those were like actual games coming out in 2017. I have a feeling that if that didn't happen, the title wouldn't have changed. Nothing would have changed, and people would have thought those games were actually coming out in 2017. So, yo, Mega, did you see this video for PlayStation?
Yeah, I saw the commercial. I saw the new commercial.
So, what do you think about them with putting in games like Detroit and Dreams, even though they Sony basically knows they're not coming out this year?
Well, I mean, before they changed their slogan, I mean, PlayStation has changed their slogans like people change draws. It's been ridiculous. I mean, and nobody wants to address that. Look, when they were showing God of War and they were showing, I can't even. They were showing so many other games. Spider-Man. Some of these games might come out in 2017, but that's a huge might. It still bewilders me if God of War comes out at the end of the year, which Sony has not done that with their big time exclusives. They brought them out in the first party of every year. That's just been their new thing. And they would have God of War going up against a Scorpio. And I don't care what anybody thinks. You do not put up a game against new hardware, especially as powerful as what the Scorpio is going to be.
Well, if you just look at the track record of
I'm back
Sony,
for now.
they don't have a good track record of releasing things simply on time. And this is not just, PlayStation 4 era. I mean, that goes to PlayStation 3 era, and it's got progressively worse. So, people are going off these rumors that God of War is going to be coming out this year. Like, let's just go off based on the company's track record. And there's nothing wrong with, if it does come out this year and it's great, awesome. But if it comes out next year, I mean, don't be surprised about that. I mean, that's realistically the more likely scenario on release dates.
Absolutely. That's the thing that really bothers me with this whole commercial thing is that they can get away with the smoke and mirrors. They don't get asked. They don't get drilled. Nobody, from these bloggers, nobody questions what Sony does. It is almost kind of like that we're in Japan. It really is. Like, I'm serious.
I can see that, dude.
Question. Like, I mean, what are we doing here? These guys are throwing out commercials and they're showing these games, and knowing half of these games are not coming out. Now, if they were showing, I mean, everybody talks about Persona. Why the hell Persona wasn't shown in those commercials? Everybody talks about JRPGs. Why there weren't a whole list of JRPGs shown in those commercials? They show the games that people will be interested in, and that the third parties crush it in, like
exactly.
Call of Duty. So that's the thing right there. So for all the people that open their mouth and they talk about all these games that Xbox don't have, why is it that PlayStation is not showing these games and representing the games that you're supposed to love and want?
Dude, I mean that makes absolute common sense. Like I've been talking about when the whole Japanese games, JRPGs came up. I was like, how come Sony doesn't advertise those? If you guys say these are such great games and they do so well, financially and stuff like that, how come Sony isn't putting them on their commercials, isn't kind of like headlining with a bunch of those games? And it's because they don't fucking sell, man. I mean, except for like the Final Fantasies and stuff like that, everything else just kind of looks a little, I don't know, rehashed. What do you think, Ben?
No, it's Final Fantasy is the creme de la creme of JRPGs. It's the top notch. You have others that's lower, but that's really good. I mean, people like me, like I talk about Wild Arms, I talk about Ark of the Lad, Dark Cloud, but those games are out. And I'm saying, well, Dragon Quest is supposed to be coming out with something, but that game is not going to sell heavily in the US. I'm saying? I don't think it ever has. Maybe in the Nintendo PlayStation 1 era, I don't know. But the fact of it is that people talk about these games, but they're not addressed. They're not showing these in the commercial. They show the action games. They show the shooters. They show the games, the bro games that they dog the Xbox Nation for. And that right there is, that's just being hypocrite up and down.
Well, dude, I mean, you want to talk about what they call dude bro games. What's the most played game on PS4 right now?
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, yo.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro games. We got variety. Well, okay, y'all got variety. Y'all may have some diverse games like Gal Gun and Dragon Quest Builders, but you guys are playing COD. You know what I'm saying? You guys are Netflixing and chilling. You know what I'm saying? and doodling. I don't know, but you guys ain't playing these games like that. And then when you talk about The Last Guardian, I'm not gonna call my boy out because he's my boy. But you know what? I asked him. I said, "Man, did you buy the game?" He's like, "Bro, I had to red box that shit, man." He's like, "That and ain't nobody playing that shit. These PlayStation dudes just open their mouth and they talk about it, but none of them is really playing that shit except for people like Jabari and Hillary. Those dudes really are down for the cause, so props to them. But for everyone else, they just use the rhetoric to try to make points, to look interesting, and really they're making their fan base look foolish because everybody knows that the bro shooters and all of in the third party games is what's running this generation.
No doubt. Yo, Newark, what do you think about this Sony ad for 2017 and basically how they got caught out putting in games that aren't coming out this year and kind of changing the title of everything, man? Share your thoughts, dude.
Well, I didn't actually read the article, but I was looking at a lot of things, or seeing the video. I was looking at a lot of things what people were saying, and I think the change of tone comes from like the fans or whatever. Not so much as the PlayStation fans, but Sony's starting to see that it's a lot of BS going on. You announcing stuff before it be available, and I think it's for them not to look bad. You feel me?
Yeah. I got you, but they not for anything. They look bad when they get caught out though. Like and for some reason or another it seems to be like a little kind of like a little bump in the road. It's like there goes Sony being Sony again and let's move on. Like nobody is like,
Mhm.
well, oh shit! Like, how many times are they gonna do this? I mean, we had Watch Dogs advertised as 1080p and 60 frames per second on the PS4. Somebody was like, "Whoa, is that?" Yeah,
Oh yeah, I remember that. Right
Yeah.
around launch. Yep.
And it was like, "Yo, is that real?" It's like, "Oh no, we messed up." You had a PlayStation Facebook group putting up pictures of Forza Motorsport and saying it was Drive Club, and then somebody's like, "Is that for real?" They're like, "Oh no, we messed up." Like,
Yo, that's when they used to have the resolution on the back of the game cases, and I'm not sure. I think they took it off because of the Watchdogs. I think at first they were saying 1080p. It was on the back of the actual game case.
Well, they took that stuff off because previous generation really never hit those resolutions. They were all upscaled, and people didn't realize that. So that's why people are always confused now when they, why are these machines not hitting higher resolutions? No, they are hitting much higher resolutions.
all right,
than
guys,
previous
Yeah,
gen.
but I think Sony was big on that.
I'm gonna do something real quick because everybody is really, really complaining about the quality of the show right now, and if I kind of redo the setup real quick, it might do something better, and I really don't want to go through the whole show if we are really doing such bad audio and stuff like that right now. So guys,
Yeah.
please bear with me. I'm gonna stop the stream and restart it over just to make sure, like, to see if it comes back better. So guys, bear with us. I'm just gonna do this real quick. And we'll see you on the other side of the tunnel, basically. Streaming.
Is it going to be a whole new
Hey,
link?
it's on good. No. Because I didn't shut off the stream on YouTube's end.
All right,
And we are
hey
good
guys,
right
let us
now.
know in the chat.
Let's just see if we pop back up again.
Yeah. Okay, Mel, do a freestyle.
Yeah, I'm
Come
about
on.
to say I'm
Let's
watching the
see
stream
these
now.
bars. Let's see these bars.
Nah, we up there.
Yeah, it's
I
up.
believe. Yeah, because I'm watching it now.
All right, cool. So guys, please let us know if the audio did get any better. I shut down the stream from my end and started it over again. So let me know it is the same, huh?
I don't see it freezing though. I don't see the video freezing.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
Yeah, it's
I mean,
bad. I'm listening to it
audio.
right now. It's choppy.
oh,
You may have to stop it and start over.
Yeah, we're gonna have to probably back out and then come back. You know what I'm saying? So
Start from scratch.
oh my goodness.
that's the facts of life. That's damn. I haven't seen that show in so long.
Yeah, YouTube hating in 2017.
Yeah, right?
man. Talk about that. Talking bad about Sony, man. Telling them truths, some facts. That's what happened.
Hashtag
It says
facts.
everything is good, man. All right, I know what I'll do. We will be right back. Stream. I'm starting the stream again, so already.
Dude, even Nazif is like, it's not working for me. He's even bummed that he can't watch.
Well, Nazif
He
is
feeding for it.
Gamer vs Gaming actually called me a good guy. Like, so I gotta give him props.
Yeah,
like we
that motherfucker's a liar.
Yo, asshole. Yeah. All right, let's see what we're doing here.
Now I know why they call you Mega. It's like Mega assholes.
Hey,
Mega blowing out
man.
the ass.
All right.
Damn.
Man, I'm sorry. That was a cheap shot.
That was very cheap. That's not like you, Don. Take that back. Yeah, you dirty bastard. It is you.
How do you know it's a bastard?
I don't know. Bastards know bastards. Trust that.
Oh my goodness. All All right, guys, we are back. Yo, please let me know in the chat. Do we sound any better right now?
Happy Devon, be quiet.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, Day.
See, it's the kids this time. I told you.
Boy, it about to be a beating up in that motherfucker. Better calm down.
See, that's good.
Oh yeah, I gotta hurry up and get on here and clown 100. His Raiders is getting beat down right now.
Hey,
kinda sad what
Xbox,
happened
is
to
it the
them, though.
same video or is it different? A whole different video, a whole different stream.
It should be the same one. It just
Okay.
it blacked out real quick, but like I'm looking at this the preview here. Hold on.
Because it's showing if it's the same video because it said live. I'm looking at Newark's gameplay.
Yeah, I'm
right
just
now
looking
going.
at a shotgun, like just straight
Yeah,
looking
it's
at
frozen.
a shotgun.
Yeah.
Why tonight, YouTube?
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah, we have a higher thumbs up than we do watching right now.
Yeah, I
Amazing.
know. I know that as well. Like, what the frig?
Nah, it's still laggy though because I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, you need to stop OBS altogether and just reboot it, man.
All right.
I don't think there's anything going on the stream at all right now.
Yeah.
So,
You got Nassive coming up in here saying the
stopping
shit is
it all
broken.
together.
Facts.
Stop it all together.